Declare his deeds amongst the people. He avenges blood and remembers them. He does not forget the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble from those who hate me. You have lifted up the gates of death, that may tell of your praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I rejoice in your salvation. And the nations have struck down in the pit in which they made, in the net and they hid, and their own foot's caught. Lord, all known by the judgment he executes the wicked, yep, snared in the work of his own hands. Meditation, and the wicked shall be turned to hell. And the nations that forget God, for the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation for the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord, and do not let man prevail. Let your nations be judged in the sight, and put them fear in the Lord. And the nations that may know themselves to be but men. Why do you stand after O Lord? Why do you hide in times of trouble? And the wicked in his pride prosecutes the poor, and let them be caught in the plots in which they've devised. And for the wicked boasts in his heart's desires. Be the blessed and the greedy renounces, and the Lord wicked for the proud countenances. For the seeking God, and God is not his thoughts. His ways are always prospering. Your judgments are far above in his sight. For all enemies and snares at them, and has said his heart, I shall not be moved. Shall never be adversity in his mouth. That's full of cursing and deceit and opposition, under tongue and trouble, iniquity. And he sits lurking in places and villages and secret places. He murders the innocent, and his eyes secretly fixed on the helpless. Lies and waits, and secretly as a lion in the den. And he lies and wait and crouch on the poor, and then he crates poor within draws, and then the net and crouches, lies low. By the helpless may fall below in the strength. And he said in his heart, God is not forgotten. He hides his face, he will never see. Oh, rise, O Lord, oh God, lift up your hands. Do not forget the humble. And why the wicked renounce God, and said in his heart, you will not require an account. But then you have seen, you who observe trouble and grief will pay it to your hands. And the helpless commits yourself into you. You are the helper of the fatherless. It's true. Breaking the arm of the wicked and the evil man, seeking wickedness in the land until you find none. Then the Lord King forever and ever. The nations have perished out of his hand. Land, and the Lord heard desire of the humble. You will prepare in the heart, you will curse the ear, and justice of the fatherless oppressed, and the man that the earth may oppress no more than. Flipping the page on Psalm 1:1-1, the chief musicians.